You don't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own in your own soul. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own in your own. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own in your own soul. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own in your own soul. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own you. Your own soul. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own your own. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own your own soul. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own your own soul. You don't need to fall, but you own you. You don't need to fall, but you own your own. To fall, but you own in your own soul. You don't need to fall, but you own what you. You don't need to fall, but you own in your own soul.